Welcome to Namaste Read. My name is Miss Angela and I'm from the Euless Public Library. Before we start our class, let's go over just a few guidelines. 1. Take your shoes off and put them off to the side of your mat, like this. 2. Make sure that you have plenty of space to stretch out. 3. Grown-ups, help your littles with any positions that they need help with, and littles, help your grown-ups too because they need help sometimes. And 4, if at any time a position hurts when you get into that position, please modify it so that it is more comfortable. So now we need to get centered. So let's raise our arms over our heads, and we're going to hold our arms up high, and we're going to take a deep breath in. So let's breathe in through our nose and then blow it out through our mouth. Okay, let's do one. Ready? In and out. Let's do another one. In and out. Let's do one more. In and out. Good. Now let's bend at the waist and touch our fingers to the ground. And we're going to do another breath, deep in through our nose and out through our mouth. Another one, in and out. Let's do one more, big one, in and out. Now let's stand up and we're going to stretch to one side. So let's take our arm and stretch it as far as we can. And we're going to breathe in and out. Another one, in and out. Let's do one more, in and out. Lower that arm and let's take our opposite arm and raise it up and stretch it high up over our head. And let's take our deep breath in and out. In and out. Let's do one more. Ready? In and out. Good job. We've got some wiggles that we need to get rid of. So can you wiggle your fingers with me while we sing our wiggle song? Ready? I wiggle my fingers, I wiggle my toes, I wiggle my ears, I wiggle my nose, I wiggle my shoulders, I wiggle my chin, I spread my arms wide and pull them back in. I wiggle my elbows, I wiggle my knees, I hop like a bunny, I smile, say cheese. Now I have no more wiggles in me, and I sit on the floor as still as can be. All right, we need to do our stretch. So let's extend our legs for extend and stretch. Are you ready? Extend and stretch, extend and stretch, twist and turn, twist and turn. We're ready for yoga, we're ready for yoga. Om, sweet om, om, sweet om. Good job. Now let's do that one again because that's such a good stretch to get ready. Here we go. Let's extend those arms out. Extend and stretch, extend and stretch, twist and turn, twist and turn. We're ready for yoga, we're ready for yoga. Om, sweet om, om, sweet om. Good job, everyone. Now, before we can read our story, we have to do open and shut them. And remember, open and shut them is our clue to turn on our listening ears, to catch our bubbles. Let's practice. And in between our yoga positions, we're going to sit back down, crisscross applesauce. Here we go. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Give a great big clap. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Lay them in your lap. Dragon Was Terrible, written by Kelly DiPucchio and illustrated by Greg Pizzoli. Dragon was terrible. Naturally, dragons have a bit of terrible in them because they're dragons after all. But this dragon here, super terrible. So stand up and turn to the side. We're going to get down on both of our knees. We're going to take our back leg and bend it forward, placing your foot flat on your mat and raise both your arms straight up to the sky. And we're going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Now let's do the front leg. Take your front leg and put your foot flat on your mat with your knee bent and raise your arms straight up to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's awesome! All right, so let's put your arms down, your knees down, turn to the front and sit back down, crisscross applesauce. He stomped on flowers, he played tricks on the guards, and he spit on cupcakes. Who does that? Dragon, that's who. So let's stand and put our feet shoulder width apart. Put your arms out to the side, lower them a little bit, and we're going to bring one arm to the front while the other arm goes to the back. Then we're going to twist the other way. So we're going to keep twisting from side to side. Twist, 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 and stop. And let's sit back down, crisscross applesauce. That's not all. He scribbled in books, he threw sand, and he took candy from baby unicorns. Honestly, that's terrible. So we're stand up, place your feet shoulder width apart, spread your arms out straight to the side, and then tilt off one leg and then the other. So bring up one leg, then the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Sit back down, crisscross applesauce. The king had had enough. Enough, he said. And he posted this sign: Brave knights, whoever shall tame the terrible dragon shall be rewarded with a gift. It shall be a nice gift. Ye shall like it. His Royal Majesty the King. Take one leg and tuck it back behind you. Bring your front leg up. Grab onto your back ankle with one arm and take your other arm and extend it straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. So we have to do the other leg. So take your other leg and bend it back behind you. Tuck your front one up close. Grab onto your back ankle. Raise that arm up high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. So let's sit back down, crisscross applesauce. Knights lined up to show off their dragon taming skills. They all failed miserably, and Dragon just grew more terrible. We're going to turn to the side, lay down flat on your back with your arms straight out to your sides and your hands flat down on the mat, and raise your legs up high to the sky, straight as a board. Let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Now let's put our legs flat down, sit back up, turn around, and let's sit crisscross applesauce. He chased fuzzy yellow ducklings around the moat. He teepeed the castle. And he burned every last royal marshmallow to a blackened crisp. Stand up with your feet shoulder width apart and your arms straight out to the sides, and we're going to take one hand and go down and touch the opposite toe, and we're going to take the other hand and go down and touch the opposite toe. Now let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. The villagers had had enough. Enough, they said, and they posted this sign. Brave people, whoever shall tame the terrible dragon shall be rewarded with a gift from the king. It shall be a nice gift, we hope. Ye shall like it, perhaps. His Royal Majesty, the King. So stand up, facing front, take one leg and stretch it out, bend that knee, straighten your opposite leg, and put your arms out to either side as straight as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we have to do the other leg. So take your opposite leg, bend that knee, straighten your back leg, put those arms out to the side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job, everyone. Let's sit back down. Crisscross applesauce. Ordinary blokes and lassies lined up to try their hand at taming the dragon. They all failed, embarrassingly so, and just when you thought it wasn't possible, Dragon grew even more terrible. We're going to turn to the side. Lay down flat on your back with your arms straight out to your sides and your hands flat down on the mat, and raise your legs up high to the sky, straight as a board. Let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Now let's put our legs flat down, sit back up, turn around, and let's sit crisscross applesauce. He popped birthday balloons. He drew funny faces on the drawbridge, and he burped in church. Loudly. Honestly, that's terrible and rude. Let's stand, turn to the side, bend over and place your hands on your mat, walk them forward, and then push your heels onto your mat as flat as you can. And let's hold this position for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Let's walk your hands back, stand up straight, turn, and let's sit back down, crisscross applesauce. A boy wearing a feathered cap and a look of determination had had enough. Only he didn't say enough like you thought he would. Instead, he sketched a story. All right, we're going to take our arms and put them underneath your legs. And we're going to hold them there. And we're going to sit crisscross applesauce. And we're going to take a deep breath in and release it. And let's take one more deep breath in and release it slowly. Great job. Now let's return to crisscross applesauce. The next day, Dragon followed a trail of marshmallows to a shady tree where the boy was reading. So let's stand, and we're going to take one leg and bend it out to the side, resting your foot on your opposite leg. Raise your arms up in a V and hold it. If you don't feel comfortable placing your foot on your thigh, move it down to your knee or to your ankle, whichever is most comfortable for you. Good. Now put your foot down and we've got to do the other leg. So bend it, rest your foot, raise your arms, and let's hold it. Keep holding it. Good job. All right, let's put that foot down and sit back down, crisscross applesauce. The boy spied the dragon out of the corner of his eye and began to read aloud in a booming voice. And then the brave dragon swooped in to save the princess, he said. Dragon stopped in his tracks. So let's stand, turn to the side, and extend your back leg out straight behind you, and extend your arms to either side, and let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we need to do the other leg. So take your front leg and extend it out. Extend your arms to either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job, everyone. So let's turn and sit back down, crisscross applesauce. But the terrible knight pulled out his wicked sword. Dragon pretended not to listen. The brave dragon roared, and the fraidy cat knight trembled in his boots. Dragon pretended to walk away. Let's stand up and turn to the side. Take your back leg and step one big step forward and bend that knee. Stretch out your front leg. Raise both arms up to the sky. And let's hold it for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, everyone. So now we have to do the front leg. So take one step forward, bend that knee, stretch your back leg, raise both arms up high to the sky. Let's hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, great job. So step back, sit down, crisscross applesauce. A crowd began to gather, and Dragon took cover in a tree. The boy continued reading, page after page after page, until... Let's stand with our feet close together. Bend your knees as far down as you can go, and raise your arms up straight to the sky. Great! Now let's take a deep breath in through our nose and blow it out through our mouth. Let's do another, in and out. Good job. Let's sit back down, crisscross applesauce. Snap! Crash! Dragon landed on the ground with a terrible thud. The crowd gasped. The dragon roared! So turn and lay flat on your back with your legs straight out and your arms to your sides. Take your front leg and bend it. Now let's take your hands and pull that knee up to your chest for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Now let's do the other leg. Bend it up. Grab it with your hands and pull it up to your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. So now let's turn, sit back up and turn, and sit crisscross applesauce. The clever boy didn't flinch. He reached out a hand to the dragon and said, "Would you like to hear how the story ends?" And just when you thought it wasn't possible... So we're going to take one leg and stretch it out straight in front of us. Extend both arms out and touch your toe, and then bend your head over and try to touch your knee. If you can't reach your toes with your hands, that's fine. You can try to reach for your ankle or your knee. Just do whatever feels best. Now we have to do the other leg. Stretch out your other leg. Bring your hands out to the front and stretch it over. Bring your head down as far as you can and hold that stretch. Great job. Let's sit back down, crisscross applesauce. Dragon smiled, and he took a seat beneath the tree with the other children. Honestly, that's adorable. Stay seated. Put your arms out in front of you. Turn your hands and cross them over. Link your fingers and turn them back underneath your chin. So let's take a deep breath in and out. Another breath in and out. And let's do one more, in and out. Great job, everyone. Let's release, sit back, crisscross applesauce. The king cheered. The villagers cheered. The baby unicorn and fuzzy ducklings cheered the loudest of all. At long last, the terrible dragon had been tamed. The end. Stand up with your feet close together. Take your arms and put them out straight. Bend your elbows and put your hands together underneath your chin. And let's hold it there. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Breathe in and out. Just relax, release, and sit back down, crisscross applesauce. Hey, wait! What about the reward? Oh, yes, that. The gift was a new friend. A nice dragon, of course. Stay seated and take your arms out to either side, bend your elbows, and make your hands like little cups, resting your thumb on your middle finger. And let's take a deep breath in and release it. Let's do another in and out. Just relaxing. Good. Release. Thank you for joining us today for Namaste and Read. My hands say thank you with a clap, clap, clap. My feet say thank you with a tap, tap, tap. Clap, clap, clap. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye.